Welcome to this video. In today's video, we're going to look at what computation of minimum tax in regard to Finance Act 2021. Personal Income Tax Act comprises of taxation of employee, sole trader, partnership, trust and settlement. But today we're going to look at what employee, the minimum tax of an employee. Now, let's take a dive into this question. This question says, the detail of employment contract of Ms. Bucky, a clerical officer in a public institution for 2021 year of assessment, are as followed. Consolidated salary per annum, 360,000. Contribution to pension is 8%. Contribution to NHIF is 2.5%. They went ahead and said, Ms. Becky, a divorcee, lives with what? 3 children. She also has an aged uncle on whom she spends 1.5 per month for his upkeep. Now, they now went ahead and say again, compute personal income tax liability of Becky for 2021 year of assessment. Now, before you start this question, note that this 1,005 is none of your business. What he used his money to do, her money to do, is none of our business as the tax authority. You understand? They pay him this amount. Then he decided to use this amount to take care of this uncle. So it's not something we should put into consideration. Now, let's dive in and solve it now. Now, the solution. First of all, you pick out the earned income. What is her earned income? From the question, her earned income is what? 360,000 is her earned income from where? The salary. You are getting it. Now, this is her earned income. Salary 360. Unearned income. What are the unearned income? None of the unearned income I mentioned here, but I'm going to mention it out for you. Interest, dividend, and rent. They are all unearned income. And none is mentioned in the question we are handling. So we are going to leave it with that. So if that brings out the figure down to this same amount, 360,000 naira. Now let's move further. Now before we continue, I did a computation, a detailed computation of this on payee. I'll put the link to this video so that you get the detail of this Finance Act, because I went deep into that video. I dig deep into that video to explain everything. So I will not be going detail in this, but I just want to show you how to compute minimum this tax in regard to Finance Act 2021. Now let's continue. Let's tax exempted item. What are tax exempted items? The tax exempted item are what? Your pension, voluntary contribution, NHIF, NHIS, and so on. But in this question, we have only 2 that they gave to us, which is what? Contribution to pension, 8%. 8%. Contribution to NHIF, 2.5%. Now, this 2.5% will go here. Pension, 8% of what? This. What we are trying to arrive here, according to the Finance Act 2021, is our what? Redefined income. It's our redefined income. Okay. 8% of this will give you 28,800. NHIF contribution, 2.5% of 360 will give you 9,000. Sum the two together is going to give you this figure, which you are going to deduct from here. then it will give you this 322,200. Then after that, you will get your what? Consolidated relief, ROA. CRA, Consolidated Relief Allowance. Now, what is the Consolidated Relief Allowance? It is 1% of the redefined income. What is our redefined income here? This. Initially, before Finance Act, this is where we are going to relieve our CRA from. But Finance Act has given us a redefined income and said that we should do it here. Watch my video on payee computation. You will get details of everything I'm saying here now. Now, consolidated relief allowance is 1% of redefined income or 200%, whichever is what is higher. Now, let's check 1% of this. Let's check 1% of this. 322,200 divided by 100 will give you 3,222 and 200,000 naira. Which one is higher? 200,000 naira is higher. I heard somebody saying it's 200,000. Yes, it's 200,000 is higher. So you put the 200,000 naira here, and you come back again here. 2% of what your redefined income, sorry, 20% of your redefined income will give you 64,440. The consolidated relief allowance is what? 1% of the defined income, or 200,000, whichever is higher. First, you pick 200,000. Then the second relief allowance is 20% of your redefined income, which is this, which is giving us 64,440. Then when you add this to, it will give you 264,440. Minus it from this is going to give you this figure here, 57,760. This is your what? Your chargeable income. This is where we'll charge the tax now you will pay. But in this case, the tax liability is what? Is nil. Do you know why it is nil? We want to know. Good. Now, if you check this amount, 360,000 divided by 12. 12 in a year will have 12 months. Divided by 12 will give you 30,000 naira. And Finance Act 2020 states that whoever is earning the minimum wage or below is not liable to pay tax. The person is not paying any tax. That is Finance Act. So if you are earning 30,000 or below, and they'll be deducting your money for tax, it is wrong. Complain for them to stop it. Okay? So the tax liability is what? Is nil. Are you getting that? Now, this is the graduating rate. If the person is earning above the minimum wage, we are going to apply this graduating rate for the person to get the amount we will charge for tax. But since it is the minimum wage that is in 30,000 that she's earning, we are not going to do what? Apply this graduating rate. We'll just go straight nil, that the person is not paying. The Finance Act 2021 has exonerated the person. Is that clear? Is there any question? Please, if there's any question, don't fail to put it on the comment section. And as I said earlier, I will link that video to payee so that you get the detailed explanation of this. Because I just want to show you how to compute what? The minimum tax here. For you to know that whoever is earning 30,000 naira is not paying any tax as payee. Okay, now the reason be it. Now let's see the reason. The reason here. Considering the fact that Ms. Buki Yusuf earns less than the national minimum wage, she is not expected to pay personal income tax in line with Section 37 of PITA 2004 as amended, Finance Act 2020/2021 has amended it, so she is not paying any tax. I hope this video helps a lot. I hope it helps a lot. Please don't fail to ask questions under the comment section. Put your question there and definitely I will attend to it. God bless you as you come around. Let's see in the next video. Thank you very much.